Alright, so you can see I have some crazy ornamentation on my face now. And what I'm going to do is go in and put some hologram glitter on top of the green in greens. This is the green that I have. Isn't that pretty? And I'm just using a very small detail brush. You see I have some glitter on that. And then I'm just spraying it with some Fix Plus. Turning away from the camera here to do that. And then I'm just going to pat that on gently over the green that I already have above my crease. Okay, so I have some green on, and now I'm going back in with a little bit of hologram glitter which reflects rainbow and reflects color that you already have laid down, and I'm laying that a little bit over the green too, just to make it pop a little bit more. Again, just spraying it with a little bit of Fix Plus. I'll go back in with a shadow brush and dust off the fallout that's on the black. So there you see I have a little bit of fallout. I'm just going to go in and just gently brush that off. It's on my face too. Okay, so you can see I went a little crazy with the glitter. It's all up on the lid and then under my eyes here, and then it's highlighting along my lash line. And then I went in and put on one false lash on this eye, one false eyelash, and I'm going to go ahead and put on another one. I'm using Red Cherry 100, so this is what they look like. Kind of big and thick. And I'm just going to lay that as close as I can to my lash line and work with it, play with it, get it to stick in place. Okay, well I was letting my eyelash glue dry. I went ahead and put some Prep and Prime on my lips, and I lined them with a nude liner, and then I attempted to line them with the NYX white pencil stick, and that didn't seem to go so well. So I'm probably going to go back in and fill my lips using my Mayron palette white. In the interim, I went ahead and also used my heated eyelash curler to curl my natural lashes into the false lashes that I put on, and now I'm going to use Great Lash Mascara, the big, which has the oversized brush. And I'm going to bond the two sets of lashes together, my natural lashes to the false lashes, and that should help them stay in place. Okay, so now I'm filling my lips with the white from the Mayron palette. I'm just using pointy tip brush. Okay, so I have my lips filled. They look kind of funky, don't they? They're kind of fun. To make them sticky, what I do is I took my NYX Jumbo pencil, the white one, since it's creamy, and dab that over so that they'll be sticky for the glitter that I'm going to put on. I'm just taking a flat shadow brush with some of that hologram glitter, and then I'm going to press that onto my lips. Okay, so over the top of that glitter, I'm going to take a lip brush, and what I've done is I'm using Rockin' Republic's Trust Fund Luxe Gloss. It's clear, but it has a little bit of sheen, iridescent glitter in it. And I took a super pointy Q-tip and stuck that into the tube instead of actually using the wand from the gloss, because I don't want to mix everything up, you know, get glitter into the tube. So I'm just going to grab some of that gloss right off the Q-tip, and then I'm going to lay that over the glitter that I laid down, and this will help everything stick and stay in place. Okay, so I have my lips pretty much done. I have a lot of glitter and gloss on there, and I really can't do much with them. Now I'm just going back in with some Prep and Prime powder to set. Usually I use Mayron. I couldn't find my little thing of Mayron powder, so I'm just setting all these areas that are kind of getting sheeny now. Sheeny, shiny. Okay, so you see I have my wig on, and I've already started to put some of the extensions that I created for this look. And what I did was I just walked through like the floral department at Hobby Lobby, and then decorative area, you know, findings for clothing and cord. And so here you'll see I found some plastic beads that I strung on neon cord, and then I braided cord, and then here's some sequins on strands, and then I created a little ball at the end. And then these are fun. These were in the floral department. They were on a long stem that you would put in a decorative vase, and I just love the green color, so I deconstructed it. Deconstruction is fun. And then I'm taking bobby pins and staying in the same color scheme. I'm just pinning in, let's see if I have some ribbon or something too. Yeah, I'll just use these. Stick another stem in. So I'm kind of hiding it up underneath my wig, which is nice because it's curly and you can hide that stuff. And then I'm just taking a eye hat and pinning it in place. So I have a few more of these to do, and I will check back with you in a few minutes. Well, there you have it, my over-the-top club kid look for Mr. Demontage and Graffiti Ma. It is my club kid alter ego, Mizz Adori. It is based on a color that I absolutely love, green. Green. Walls behind me are green. And a counterculture makeup and style in Japan that started about 10 to 12 years ago called Manba. So let me zoom in so you can see. So the look starts with a super dark foundation, too dark for my actual skin color, and then it's set with a powder in the same tone, same color, and then white around the eyes, and then a black lid, and then on the top of the lid I actually put some color, lime green, and then finished that with a hologram glitter on top, and on the bottom white, again covered with silver hologram glitter, some false lashes drawn in as if they were anime eyes, and then a huge pair of false eyelashes. You can see all these stickers and appliques, flowers and rhinestones. And then another characteristic of the look is that super bright white highlight, and I highlighted it with hologram glitter. And then white lips, and again I took hologram glitter and put the glitter on top of the lips and then covered with a gloss. Threw on a blonde wig and then put in all of these colorful hair extensions that match the colors of the makeup and the appliques, and created a choker out of a huge gemstone. And then to top it off, a giant neon lime green butterfly. The t-shirt that I'm wearing, I actually made a few years ago. It says Rainbow Child. Prince came out with an album called The Rainbow Children, and I just absolutely love Prince and just about all of his albums, and that was one of my favorites. And when I went to his concert, I actually made the shirt and wore it. And then, you know, if I was actually to wear the look out, I'll show you what's on my feet. I actually did wear them because, you know, I'm channeling my ego. Look at this, furry pink boots. Now, if I was to actually wear this look out, I'd throw on like a black mini skirt and then probably lime green or some kind of pattern tights, and then my boots. Super comfy. Stick it back on my foot. Ah! Okay, so that is the look. I hope you have enjoyed. I was trying to get my boot on. It's a blast to do, but I always tell you that. I so love doing makeup arts, and I so love your feedback. So let me know what you think, and I'm so glad that you stopped by and watched my videos as always, and I shall see you soon. Bye-bye.